What's going on YouTube? Sir Stacksfly here, back with another video for y'all boys. I just feel like giving my thoughts on the whole New Game Plus update. Feel what I'm saying? And it's like, no shade to any like content creator out there, but they tend to glaze the fuck out of this game for some reason. Like even in general, like the casual fans, like everyone seems to glaze the shit out of this game for some reason. And I've come to realize that, for those who do that, it's either they're little kids, they probably never played any older game in their life, or they're just D1 dick suckers because it's like, you know, for us who have, been playing games for multiple years, like from the PS2, PS1 era, we know how lackluster this game is. You feel what I'm saying? But I can understand why. If I could understand that if like I never played any other Spider-Man game before and this was my first, yeah, this game would be amazing because this is all fresh. This is all brand new, but they don't realize that we've had majority of these things in Spider-Man games 10 years, not even 10, 20 years ago. So, none of this is really new. The web wings, cool. The web wings are new. That's really the only thing that's new, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, other than that, the new game plus update is here, and like I thought, right? Like I obviously thought, it's lackluster like shit. I already knew this. I'm not really surprised that it was this lackluster. Therefore, I'm not really disappointed because I already knew this was gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what people expected from this update. What they're gonna add the ability to change time of day, give us the ability to change the tendril colors, give us new game plus. Like these should have been there since day one. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse at all as to why they weren't in the game, and especially why it took them almost 5 months after release to add these little ass features to the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so they didn't really add much. They gave us the ability to like merge certain upgrades for our suit tech, and this one's, which one is it? This one's useless because it's fucking tech, the tech crates. They gave us gold gadgets. Like, come on, bro, what the hell am I doing with this? Do I look like Tony Stark with gold gadgets, bro? I'm not using these. You know what I'm saying? It's pointless. We still can't replay the bases that we take down. We can't replay the symbiote nests. We can replay missions. I don't want to replay missions again. I already played the story like 3 times now. You feel what I'm saying? So the game itself is short. So yeah, once you finish the story for the second time, new game plus, mind you, the game is easy as hell. Like even on new game plus, they chose to still not up the difficulty. The game is brain dead easy. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can go through this game, especially in New Game Plus, with no effort. Like I was taking down bosses with ease. Like the only boss I could say that was a challenge was Venom, and that was the last one. Every other boss was absolutely brain dead for me to beat. You feel what I'm saying? For the most part, like especially from the beginning, the first couple bosses were just easy as hell.
Can't do this forever. I'm not even doing this for me. Harry needs you. You remember him? Now, I can inject the antidote into his gums if I get close enough.
But yeah, this game is super easy, and unfortunately it's super short. For some reason, Miles Morales was the most difficult one for me to play. I realized that like when I was playing Miles Morales, even the little combat segments were pretty fucking challenging. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shortest game there is. That's not even a full game. That's a little spin-off, a Uncharted Lost Legacy type of thing. I did enjoy playing the story. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I enjoyed playing the story one more time, especially since I did it live with y'all boys. But like outside of that, we're back to square one. Feel what I'm saying? Like when the game first released, we played this short ass story with barely any side missions. It's kind of funny how this game managed to have two different characters, and they marketed, saying, oh yeah, two different Spider-Men. We're gonna have different missions for both of them that only Miles can do, and missions only Peter can do, and missions both of them can do. And it felt like the game barely had any side quests. The only good one was really the Flame, honestly. The other ones were mid. You know what I'm saying? Like the Flame was the only good one, and that's it. You can't even. Can you replay those? Can I replay those missions? Okay, I can replay the side missions. That's a plus, I guess. I guess. But yeah, somehow they have two different characters, and the game still managed to feel shorter and smaller than the first game. The first game is still their best one. That game was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like side missions, it had replay value. At least I could replay mother bases. Not mother bases. At least I could replay the enemy bases we take down. Um, yeah, all I really want in this game is um, traversal challenges, like swinging challenges and whatnot. Like, in Spider-Man 2 that we've had way back in the day. Those are even in the first Spider-Man game on the PS2. That's nothing new, bro. Spider-Man 2 didn't even start that. Spider-Man 1, the movie game on the PS2, had swinging challenges, and whatnot. And it was fun. Like, why do we have the best traversal system in the game if all we can do is mindlessly swing around the city like I'm doing right now? I'm only doing this live because I'm sitting here talking to y'all boys. You feel what I'm saying? Give you guys something cool to look at while you listen to this, you know, to me speak and whatnot. The only thing that I really want in this game is swinging challenges. That would make the game for me. That would make us able to spend hours playing this game, whether it's just to master the traversal itself or to just be able to beat a challenge, beat your high score, kind of like the Arkham games did with the AR challenges. Arkham Knight had combat challenges, race challenges, the Batmobile, like the Batmobile combat challenges. They had stealth challenges. They had everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if this game had that. Peter or Miles had their own race challenges they could do. It's funny because Miles Morales had little race challenges that you could do. They were very short, but they're cool. They're cool for a game that was just a little spin-off. I understand why there wasn't a lot. That game had it. Why the hell doesn't this game have those? With the best traversal system of all time, like in all Spider-Man games. Come on, bro. It's like, what's even the point of getting good at the web swinging if you have nothing to use it for? There's no point in using this thing. There's just no point in playing this game in general. After you finish the story, it's over with. What the hell kind of blockbuster AAA title is that? That doesn't even make sense. I've come to realize, man, Insomniac is just not built for the whole AAA title. They need to stick to more linear projects. At least Spider-Man 2018 seemed to have got it just right, even though that was a big title. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Everyone's saying, oh, deadlines, blah, blah, blah. Everyone seems to make excuses for this company. They just can't help but smear Insomniac all over their faces every chance they get. It's just, I don't understand. This game was mid as hell. The only thing about this game that was a 10 out of 10 that I just can't find any complaints about is, of course, the traversal. The traversal, I mean, look at this, bro. This traversal is amazing. Like, real momentum, new mechanics to swing with, the web wings, the speed, the sling, like everything about the traversal is perfect. It's perfection. Plus, we could customize how easy, and how hard it could be with the swing assist. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, bro, like, we're back to square one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because look, when the game first came out, everyone was hype. We were in the honeymoon stage. All we could do was just be happy that we have this crazy fucking PS5 Spider-Man game, right? After we beat the story, we realized this game's mid, and it's short as hell, right? After we beat the story, after we do the very lackluster amount of side quests we have, we can 100% this game in like 20 hours. That's not long at all. The first game was way longer than this, even with side missions, right? After we do all that, or even just the story by itself, what the hell else is there to do? Now, New Game Plus is out. New Game Plus got released. They gave us something else to do. They gave us New Game Plus to beat the story again. After we beat the story again, in like 14 hours, what are we gonna do now? We're back to square one again, and this game is officially dead. There's nothing I'm gonna be doing on this game really. I'm still gonna make, you know, swinging videos here and there, but outside of that, gang, like, this game is dead, bro. You know, they added a couple new suits. Nice. This is the only good one. You know what I'm saying? This is the only good suit that they added. Personally, the other ones is dog shit to me. I'm not wearing those. Two of them were DLC. They're talking about some fundraiser. If they wanted to really raise funds for whatever the hell it was, they would have given us like a goddamn ultimate Peter suit, or like a, you know, a Spider-Man Unlimited suit, which people have been asking for, by the way. But nah, you know, Insomniac just doesn't use their ears, or they don't have brain cells, so they give us the dumbest suits known to man. Majority of the suits in this game were the suits from the first two, you know? They didn't really add anything new. You know what I'm saying? They took out the Scarlet 2 suit for this thing. It's like, why? You know? But I don't mean to come out here and complain once again. I already knew this was gonna happen. I'm not surprised that the update was so lackluster. I don't know what people expected, but hey, man, it's still a good game. You know, for those who may have just recently got the game, you know, with this update already being released, they got the best version of this thing. They got the best version of this game. But for those of us that, you know, 9 times out of 10, we got this game day one because of the hype. You know, it's Spider-Man. Like, I mean, who's really gonna wait to play this? For those of us who have got the game day one, we're disappointed, gang. Like, we're disappointed. But it is what it is, you know. I heard there was like a spider web, whatever it was called, this multiplayer game Insomniac had in development that got canceled. Everyone's upset. I'm happy it got canceled. These niggas are not built for a live service multiplayer game. Like, come on, bro. Let's be 100. For a game that's as mid as this, did you guys really think that a live service Spider-Man game, multiplayer game, was gonna be anything good? Let me not hate. You know, I'm not saying it would be dog shit, but it wouldn't be great, and that's the problem. This game, for example, is mediocre at best. It's a good game. Don't get it twisted. I'm not bashing this game. It's a good game. It's just not the greatest game ever. It's not as great as they set it out to be. It's not as great as I would want it to be. The first game was better than this by far. But that's just my thoughts. You know, this is my opinion at the end of the day. I don't care if you agree with me. I don't care if you do. You know, everyone to each their own. You feel what I'm saying? But let me know down below what you guys feel about this new update. You know, if you think this update was just the best thing ever and you're happy, you know, cool, to each their own. But if you think that they could have done a lot more, they should have given us like web swinging challenges, or given us something else to do outside of the base features we should have had on release day. Let me know down below, man. I don't mind having a discussion with you guys, man. So appreciate you coming through, man. I'll see you guys on the next one.